Good afternoon students, welcome to class 10 biology class. And this chapter, the 4 chapters, only one thing is left. This is the causative forces for ascent of cell. Means how the factors help for the ascent of cell and what are the reasons for ascent of cell. Actually the first have to know properly the roots. It is the root pressure and root pressure and number 2 transpiration pool. Okay, transpiration pool. For this actually main two reasons. For this upward movements of waters, for this water level is the rises up for this one, and another all these things in between the transpiration pools. Actually this is the capillarity natures of xylem vessels and adhesion cohesion nature. All these things I will discuss one by one. First one I am discussing what is root pressure. Root pressure means the pressure created in the root continuously influx of the water, means upward movements of the water occurs in the pressure, the root the pressure is created. But the root pressure continuous influence in the xylem vessel from the root here to the root cortex. So this is the, you can see here, if this is the root and the stem, all these things, stem and this is leaves. Okay, and here you can see here the root is absorbed, and then continuously the root absorbs the water from this region. Continuously absorb water, and water is the reservoir. Here is the pressure is the created. For this reason, for these pressures, the water level is rises up. For this is called the root pressure. Here the low transpirations occurs in that time, but the root pressure here on the up to the water level rises up to certain level. Means if the plant the high distance, then water is not, the water level is rises up. Is not the root pressure is not a major mechanism for to rises up the water levels. Okay, this is called the root pressure, but root pressure here is not the ascent of cell. And another things, the most important, this is transpiration pool. What is transpiration? Transpiration pool. Okay. Before going to the transpiration pool, have to know all the three things. This is the what is capillarity. Capillarity and the capillarity and adhesion. And at first I am discussing what is capillarity. Capillarity natures of the xylem vessels. Capillarity natures of xylem vessel means the capillary tube. The xylem vessel is look like a capillary tube. Capillary tube means is a small diameters. Okay, small diameters. This is the capillary tube. In the small diameter, you have seen. Imagine you have seen the two types of straw. If straw is a small diameter and another straw is a large diameter, then what will happen? Suppose the water is present. Here is the water, and pour it two type of straw. There is one is small diameter, other is large diameter. If you see, you can see here, if a small diameter, the water level rises up high, but in the diameters, the water level is low. What? This is the natures of the xylem vessels. The water levels in the capillary tube is a narrow light tube, and water level rises, allowing the capillary action to pull the water up than in the larger diameter tubes. And for this reason, capillary in order to fill up the vacuum created at the lips due to loss of water by transpiration. Actually here, and what is have to know what is the transpiration pools. Then I am discussing about the what is adhesion and what is cohesion. Okay, adhesion and cohesion. And first, what is cohesion? cohesion force and adhesion force. Adhesion. Cohesion means this is the force or the force of attraction of between the same molecules, the same substances, means water molecules. All the water molecules come closely together to help together by the force of cohesion. But adhesion means the different molecules. This is called the adhesion. Here the two force needed for the upward contraction of water. The cohesion means is a water or the water molecules goes together by the and adhesion molecules actually helps in the xylem, the lignified and under the water molecules. Actually, suppose this is the xylem vessels. Here you can see here the xylem, so wall, the lignified wall is present. All the water molecules closely together by the force of cohesion, and another is attached by this wall, all this by the force of adhesion. For this, all the water column is created and the water level is rises up. Then what is known as transpiration pool? Transpiration pools, you know what is transpiration. Transpiration means loss of water through the stomata, the evaporation process actually. So water through the stomata, this process is called the transpiration pool. What is called the transpiration? Means the process, the evaporation of water from the leaves and other aerial parts of the plant is called the transpiration pools. If suppose in the plant, this is the plant, the stem and this is leaves. Okay, in with the leaves, you can see here the leaves, and here is the stomata. Stomata in the lower surface, the stomata is present, and this is through the stomata the loss of water occurs. This is called transpiration. It continuously evaporates the water. Why? This is here the outer side, the very high temperature, that's why loss of waters occur. If the loss of water for this transpiration, here into the xylem vessel, one suction create. Suction means this suction. For this pressure, the water level rises up. This process is called the transpiration pool. Okay, continuously loss of water, the transpiration here, the suction create. For this suction, the water level or the water column is going to rises up into and through the root from root to the trunk and reaches to the different branches of the leaves. This is called the transpiration pool. In this transpiration pools actually helps all the capillary natures of xylem, adhesion and cohesion forces. All these things regulated. This process actually, for this reason, the transpiration pool is a major mechanism for the ascent of sap. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, and the transpiration, during this process, the water is pulled on the adhesive and the cohesive force between the molecules of the two different substances. And this tension is pulling force, the succession force, which draws the water from the leaf to xylem through the mesophyll and towards the stomata. For this reason, this tension or this succession create and the pulling the force of suction force which draws the water. So this force actually draws the water and to the leaves and to the mesophills and also the cell towards the stomata. Towards all this force is the water is present and water, the leaves for this, the water upward movement. The stem actually here the leaves is present, and for this reason one suction create and the water level is an ascent of sap. The upward conduction of waters occurs. Actually, main thing is the transpiration pools. Root pressure also help, but the certain distance. But in the high, the tall, how it is occurs means ascent of sap means upward conduction of water minerals without any mechanical pump. Okay, without against the gravitational force. This is actually called the ascent of sap. For this reason, this is the transpiration pools, and very much important, learn at your home properly.